tuning in to this edition of Community Insider. With me is Whitney Holt. We're here in Rock Island, Tennessee at her beautiful shop at Knotted Twine Co. Whitney, this is so beautiful. The Christmas decor, Christmas is in the air. What do y'all do here?
So we are actually a DIY workshop where you come and customize your own wood sign. We have a lot of events every weekend where you can come with your girlfriends, you can have date nights, all different kinds of things.
Have not been here before, because I know most of y'all have. Raise your hand if you have not. You've been here before. You haven't? Okay, so only you. And you, shame on y'all. It's okay. But welcome. So then for the newbies, I'll kind of tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go step by step, and I'm going to explain everything. We're going to make it super easy for you. We're going to do everything from the stand. We're going to stain. We're going to stretch your wood. We're going to put them together. We're going to plane them. We're going to do it all. So I'm going to put you to work today. Okay? Make you sweat a little bit. But anyway, my name is Whitney. Kim is going to be walking around helping me today. So is there any questions before we get started? I know you probably have a ton, especially if you're new. But I will answer all of those as we go, okay? So like I said first, double check your stencils. Make sure they're all correct. Stack them on top of each other. I'm going to come around and pick them up. Just the blue stencils. We're going to get those out of the way for just a minute while we work on the wood.
This is Zach, my brother with Laser Lingo, also located out here with Knotted Twine Company in Rock Island, where he does custom laser engraving on wood. Just a few of his products right here is one of his best sellers, the lake signs. This is Dale Hollow lake sign. Another one is the home Tennessee signs, where you can get these in two different shapes or two different sizes. You can also customize the laser engraving on the front to say whatever you want to. And then another popular one is customizing these serving trays with the last name and established date on them. This is just a few things you can do. You can also do custom orders.
Welcome to another edition of Community Insider. Join us as we travel Middle Tennessee, uncovering history and experiencing the adventure of unique stories and events coming to you inside your community.
Do they choose their own sign? How does that work?
Yes, we have over 80 different designs right now, always adding more designs to choose from. But you get to choose your own design that you want, customize it with the saying, your name and your date, or established date if you want it on there. And you will come and you will customize all the colors and put the sign together, and we walk you through the whole thing.
Okay, so this is amazing. I don't think that we've had anything like this in Warren County. So how do people get a hold of you to set up this sign class?
Of course on Facebook, but I also have a website, knotedtwinecompany.com, where it does show a list of all my dates that I have available coming up, and there is where you can sign up for your workshop.
That's amazing. So everybody wants to know, because you're intriguing. This is like the most amazing thing that I've seen. How did you get started crafting signs?
Well, back in 2015, before I started this, one of my friends actually wanted a sign made for her wedding, and I've never done a sign before, so I was like, okay, I'll try. So I got a piece of barnwood and kind of just scribbled her name across it, and to me it looked pretty bad. It was horrible. So I just taught myself from there how to make these signs look better, and over time, I think I've done a pretty good job.
Absolutely. So people out there, trying to craft, and you're here to kind of be an expert because you've been through the trials of sign making, but you're here to help people create their own custom designs, correct?
That, and I want people to have fun. I want a place where people can come out and just kind of get away from normal everyday, you know, problems, and just come out and with your friends and spouse and just have fun.
So you also got your gift of crafting from your
Yes,
mother.
my mom, she has always been into crafting. She is a flower shop owner and interior designer, so she's always had, you know, the crafting gene, which she gave it to me, obviously.
You have a brother that's can
Yes.
join with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just kind of like a family thing out here. So my brother does have a Laser Lingo, is what it's called, Laser Lingo, shop out here where he does custom engraving on wood. So he can do any sizes, custom sayings, anything that you want to put on a piece of wood, he can engrave.
That's wonderful. So you both kind of got the creative gene from your mother.
Yes.
You also have a father. Does he ever get in here?
Yes, we cannot leave out the dad. He has always, since he was little, been into woodworking. So I guess that's where the woodworking has came in. He has always built furniture, and if you went in the back of my shop, you would see we have about 16 saws, different kinds of saws and tools, all different kinds of equipment out here. So he is loving every minute of it. He's retired now, so he spends most of his days here helping us sand and cut wood.
That's wonderful. What type of designs and also the type of wood can people choose from your website? Or do they choose it when they get here? How does that work?
So when you go on the website to sign up for a workshop, you will just choose the date that you're wanting to attend, and then you will actually have a photo album of all different kinds of designs. We have different sizes, we have different sayings, so you get to choose that. When you come and get here for the workshop, you're actually going to sit down and I'm going to go step by step and explain everything to you and how to do it. You're going to put the wood together. You're going to pick from different stain choices. You're going to paint and stencil. You're going to drill your boards together. You're going to do all of that. So it's all kinds of customization.
Okay, so tell me about the different types of stains can people choose from?
A few of them we have is dark walnut, was probably one of the biggest, most popular. We have ebony, we have charcoal, we have red mahogany, we have whitewash and gray wash, and we have what's called a dry brush technique painting, where I teach you how to dry brush and make it kind of look rustic.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. And you have rustic signs in here also for sale that are created by Whitney.
Yes.
Custom, they are one-of-a-kind designs.
Yeah, all of
here at
yours
Knotted
yeah.
Twine Company.
Because all of my signs are custom. I mean, it may be the same design, but not every board is different in some way. This is one of our most popular signs here at Knotted Twine Workshop, is this Welcome to Our Home interchangeable sign. The nice thing about these, they last all year. You can change out for the different seasons. So we have fall, spring, summer, Christmas, and then just Velcro on in place. So this is a must-do for one of the workshops here. This is another one of our popular signs right now that you can do in the workshop. This is a Christmas countdown, so perfect for this season, perfect for little ones. You get to hang the little wreath on it and just move it down. You get to customize this. This is ebony with white paint, but you get to customize all the colors for this.
So we're going to take a look inside Whitney's shop. We're going to take you on a journey and show you inside the sign making, the different steps of what Whitney is going to take us through and show us how it's done.
Right.
I've not been here before, which I know most of y'all have. Raise your hand if you have not. You've been here before. You haven't? Okay, so only you. And you, shame on y'all. It's okay. But welcome. So for the newbies, I'll kind of tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go step by step, and I'm going to explain everything and make it super easy for you. We're going to do everything from sand, we're going to stain, we're going to distress your wood, we're going to put them together, we're going to paint them, we're going to do it all. So I'm going to put you to work today. Okay? Make you sweat a little bit. But anyway, my name is Whitney. Kim is going to be walking around helping me today. So is there any questions before we get started? I know you probably have a ton, especially if you're new. But I will answer all of those as we go, okay? So like I said, first, double check your stencils. Make sure they're all correct. Stack them on top of each other. I'm going to come around and pick them up. Just the blue stencils. We're going to get those out of the way for just a minute while we work on the wood. There might be extra staples to use. That's fine. Okay. Face up. If you've got a lot of dots and stuff, that's what I love. That's the side I choose. So this next part, if you've been here before, you know this is my favorite part. This is distressing your wood, okay? So we're going to hit it, make it look a little rustic, but you don't have to do it if you don't want it, okay? If you don't want the rustic look, don't do it. We're going to use the back of the hammer, claw, hit it about 5 or 6 times, and then we'll use the meat beater, again 5 or 6 times. For the newbies, we're going to go ahead and pass out the example and let y'all see what it looks like. And if y'all want to go ahead and start, you can, okay? Okay, also the holes that you made in your board, make sure that stain goes inside those holes, okay? Because you want them to stand out, okay? Okay, the first one up there is charcoal. I do not have an example right now of charcoal, but it is black. It's a black background. If you want black, choose charcoal, okay? Okay, next up is walnut. Walnut is going to be this You Will Forever Be My Always. It's going to be the one at the top of Home Sweet Home. And it's going to be this tall kitchen minion. Okay? That one is walnut. The next one up there is ebony. Ebony, if you look back here, it's this white monogram. That one is ebony. If you look up there, that blue circle up there in the middle, that one is ebony. The next one up there that is not labeled is red mahogany. The only one I have of that one is this Bless the Food. Kind of looks pink up there, but I promise it's not pink. It's more reddish. A lot, I think. The next two are the gray wash and the whitewash. What that is a base of walnut. So stain all the boards walnut, and then on the front there's a wash on top, the walnut. So the gray wash is going to be this one up here with the orange H coat. And then the whitewash is this whole welcome sign. Okay? That next one up there is a dry brush paint. What that is another base of walnut. Then you go and you choose any color of paint that you want, and you're going to paint it on top of the walnut with a dry brush. Okay? So for example, on that one, these two blue ones is a walnut with the blue paint. The clock at the top is a walnut with a white paint. Okay? So, is there any questions on those examples? Oh, if you look back here too, this Jenkins with the J, it's multicolored, so you can do your boards multicolored. Okay? So, any questions so far? Okay. Everybody's got gloves on your table. Go ahead and get your gloves on if you haven't. There's white cloths in your caddies. You're going to use those white cloths to stain with. And then we're going to start passing out the stain and you can get started. Okay, so make sure you roll this back slowly, because if your stencil comes up, you want to make sure you push that back down, because you don't want any of your inside letters to pull up. Toss this white sheet in the garbage can and meet me back over here for the next step. Don't flip it over just yet. Don't breathe on your leads. Okay.
You was doing an awful good job. You've only done your blue on it. Take all the hand stuff on that. No, come back. There's not gonna matter. So you're gonna start from the top here, and you're gonna do it just like you did the back of that tape. Rock it. There's a pretty easy way like this. It's gonna be hard. Yeah. So don't pull it, because if you turn your stencil, we'll have to bring another one.
We're just waiting for the do over there.
Everybody look at me.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show y'all how to place this down on your board and make sure it's straight. I picked an easy one to show y'all how to do, and you're welcome. I accept tips, you know? Okay. But anyways, as you can see, when I place this down, it doesn't stick right away. You can reposition, pull it up, reposition. If you have a paint or a wash, it may stick a little bit more to y'all's boards. So if you need to reposition, give it a good pull up and then reposition, okay? Once you push down on this, though, you cannot reposition. So make sure it's where you want it before you push down.
So much for tuning in to this Christmas edition of Community Insider here at the Knotted Twine Company. Miss Whitney Holt, I'm Tisha Emberton, and we look forward to seeing you inside your community.
My brother with Laser Lingo, also located out here with Knotted Twine Company in Rock Island, where he does custom laser engraving on wood. Just a few of his products right here is one of his best sellers, the Lake Signs. This is Dale Hollow Lake Sign. Another one is the Home Tennessee signs, where you can get these in 2 different shapes or 2 different sizes. You can also customize the laser engraving on the front to say whatever you want to. And then another popular one is customizing these serving trays with the last name and established date on them. This is just a few things he can do. He can also do custom orders. So let them know how they get in contact with you.
For ordering, the best way to contact us is to send us an email at sales@laserlingo.com, and that's LASERLINGO. We also have a website and an Etsy page. Thank you. We actually have two separate functions on our laser engraver. The first function, we can design a shape in our program, cut it out. We can do any shape up to 18 inches by 24 inches. And the thickest wood we can cut out is 1/4-inch plywood. We can also cut paper, cardstock, certain leather, certain plastics, acrylic, things like that. And then the second function of our laser engraver actually engraves our signs. This is our 12-inch Tennessee state sign. This is one of our more popular designs. The machine actually burns and engraves deep into the wood. This is our aged maple hardwood we use. All of our wood comes straight from the sawmill. We aged it ourselves, we assembled it ourselves, and we engraved it ourselves. So everything comes straight from Tennessee. We actually use a program called Corel Draw for all of our design work. We will design in our computer. When the design's finished, we will send it over to our laser engraver, which will then, based on our design, either cut or engrave. This is cutting. We can cut up to this 1/4-inch plywood. Most laser engravers can't cut up to 1/4 inch, which what makes ours a little more special. Also, this is our engraving. This is a 50-watt CO2 laser, so our engraving is much faster than most other CO2 lasers that are 20 or 30 watts.